Hello, Anna. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it doesn't want to connect onto the other side. Hello, Lilith. Nice to see you, sweetie. All right, so hold on. Just one moment. Anna, I'm gonna start off with you, my beautiful love. I'm just gonna go and get your questions, okay? Perfect. So just one second. And then I'm gonna go and see our beautiful, hold on, MZ followed out by Mimi. So Anna, MZ followed by Mimi is gonna be the list that we have at this moment. Anna, let me just go and get all your questions. Just one second. Okay, so you would like to know, my love, and we're gonna put a timestamp, please. It's not your fault, Julie. I have no idea. It keeps telling me no data, no data, no data. It just doesn't want to connect. So, poopy doopy onto it. That is what it is. So all right, here we go. Just one second. I don't know why Mary and Sean and John are not able to access, but I don't quite know why. So we're going to put a timestamp, please, at 2 minutes and 30 seconds for our beautiful Anna. MZ, you're going to be on up right after, my sweet love. So let's go and see it. And I'm so sorry, everybody. It happens, I have to say, but it's sucky when it does. So sorry again, sweetie pies. Yeah. Oh, there you go, John. Nice to see you. Nice new picture, by the way, John. I can see it better over here than I do on the other side. Hi, Watson. So how was everybody's weekends, by the way? You do, my Lilith. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. 2 minutes 30 for Anna Lynn. So 2 minutes 30. And here we go, getting our 5 of Wands followed out by our Devil. So new moon, we're working with new moon energy, my loves. The Devil getting our 5 Wands and getting over here our Empress. Absolutely perfect. So what are the feelings that we have towards you after talking with you last night? We definitely have we've got some socks going on. All right. My weekend was perfect, beautiful Anna. Thank you for asking. It was great. I went to horse riding classes with my little girl, so spent the day with horses on Saturday and Sunday, and today we were at a water park hotel with I was there with my kids, so it was fun. Thank you for the cappuccino, sweetie. Alrighty, so getting a lot of sexual energy over here. I can't bypass it in any kind of way. It's there. We've got the Devil. The Devil is there. The Devil is passionate. There's a lot of things that seem to be passing on through with it. Getting also over here our 5 of Wands. There is something that is kind of still blocking this connection. So as much as you guys have talked and you've kind of tried to figure out some things, there's still, hi my beautiful Elaine, there's still a little something that is kind of blocking over here, okay? Is it possible that you kind of believe but don't necessarily like completely believe him? There's something going on over here too, sweetie pie. I just feel as though the past has been painful. The past has created a little bit of some sensitivity, a little bit of some loss, a little bit of insecurity. And I feel like all of that kind of combined together, you want to believe him. You want to believe into what he's saying or what he's kind of preaching towards you. You want to believe that something can change and something can modify, but it's like deep down in yourself, you don't quite believe it. You do want to kind of move on forward, but it's almost like if you're a little bit blocked. Yes. Yeah, if ever I'm able to open the other side, I'll open it on up, guys. Yeah, but there's definitely some issues happening onto the other side. On bosse sur le comptoir, maman. Vas-y avec Raphaël, ferme pas. Pourquoi tu l'as mis là? Je l'ai rechargé. Merci beaucoup. All right, hold on. Let's continue over here. You're afraid. You're afraid that he's going to manipulate you into some kind of a way. You're afraid that you guys are going to turn back a little bit, or maybe he's a little bit afraid of that too, of kind of going back into the same kind of a rut. So we're a little bit afraid over here, my love. There's no doubt about it. I hope you had a nice weekend, by the way, my beautiful Elaine. Okay. So for the moment, my love, the feelings that we have towards you after the talk that we had last night is a want to move forward. It's an opening. It's a desire. There's that sexual desire. There's that passion. We want you. We don't want to wait to have you. We do want to have you into our life. There are needs that we want, and I feel like you can fulfill them absolutely perfectly. Other than that, emotionally speaking, it's like we want to believe and we want to move on forward, but it's almost like if he doesn't necessarily even completely believe into himself and into his forward movement. So there's like a little something that's still a little bit kind of blocking this connection. As much as you guys have talked about it, there is still a blockage that is there that is going to stop this connection from necessarily moving on forward or completely kind of blossoming or returning to somewhere that is good and strong. Did you get any of those feelings in any kind of a way? Why am I getting that? You know that he wants you. That's it, right? But you want to know how he actually feels towards you and his intentions. That's it. So, I mean, passionately speaking, yes. Love-wise, I'm going to go and ask how he clearly feels towards you, because quite frankly, from what I can see, it's not, I'm not going to say love. I feel like he's got lust. I feel like he's got desire. I feel like he has attachments, but I don't feel as though he is in love with you. I feel like he wants to return back to a place where you guys were into the past, where it was loving and caring and everything the such, but it's like if he's kind of blocking himself through it. Yeah, you see? No, my love, at this moment, I'm seeing self-care. This is very, very one-sided. This is not about love at this moment in time. I'm not saying he's not interested into you because you're nice and you're sweet. At this moment, what he wants from you is socks. That's what he wants. He wants the devil. He wants the possession. He wants to have fun with you. He wants to have passion with you, but he's not looking towards a relationship at this moment. He is not. I'm even going to have to say that if you move on forward within this, there's very, very strongly, possibly, somewhat of a breakage or an ending that's going to be happening within the following month or two, like fairly quickly. And that's it, right? No, this man wants sex, all right? He wants to be with you. He wants the socks. He's passionate, but he is afraid of being hurt again. He is afraid of not being able to give you what you need. And at this moment, he's absolutely right to be afraid of doing that, because he doesn't have the baggage necessary. It's like he wants you back, and he's telling you, oh yes, well, I could do this and we could do that, but he's really not ready. He's not going to give it to you, my sweetie pie. Not because he is ill-intentioned, because he is not ready. He is still stuck into that page place. He is not ready to give anything out. Everything that is going on through at this moment is very, very self-centered. It's about him, and not about you or even him and you. It's all about him. So I need you to walk through this very, very carefully. Thread through it carefully. I'm not saying don't have sex with him. Go ahead, have fun, not a problem. But watch your heart. Don't get too close too quickly, because as much as he wants to be able to give you something, he's not ready to give you what you need. And that's where I feel there will be a failure. There'll be a breakage. Then again, my beautiful Anna, you know I always say that we're the magicians, right? So he could switch things up. You could switch things up. You guys could do things differently. And this could change completely. You guys could be into that position where things are moving on forward and everything makes sense. So don't give up onto it just because of that. Just move carefully, one step at a time. Let me go and see what's coming towards you for the rest of the month of September. So what is coming towards you for the rest of the month of September? Emotional recovery. Unpredictable. Introspection, taking a lot of time within, thinking about things, wondering about things, having new inspiration, moving on forward. So my love, I'm going to say love-wise, you're going to be kind of moving on forward. There's a recovery that is there. There's no doubt about it. But I want you to be careful. Think about every single thing that you're going to be doing this month, not in regards to love, in regards to work, in regards to your life, but not love. Take one step at a time. Think about things, all right? Always go within, always give yourself a little bit of time to think about things, to figure things out. I don't want you to move and do anything too impulsively, all right? Take the time that you need, because I kind of feel like you might be doing things a little bit too quickly. A little bit too quickly is not going to be good for you. It'll make you make some mistakes that are just not meant to be at this moment in time. So I love new ideas, new inspiration coming towards you. And there might even be some type of a travel. I don't know if you're traveling, if you're air traveling or anything of such, but there could be and when I say travel, it could be a weekend, it could be a little something, but there's something that is happening in regards to it. So I'm going to say in love, there's a recovery. So you're feeling better, you're moving on forward, but there's no relationship yet. I'm not seeing it. I need you to think about the movements that you're doing. Take it one step at a time. Financially, I see stability, but I see new ideas coming on in that could happen really, really, really quickly. Just take your time. And you're traveling for your birthday. Well, there you go, sweetie pie. Okay, so that's where your travel's coming from. Good for you, sweetie. Hi, Dawn. Perfect. Let me know. Thank you, my beautiful Elaine. Let me know, sweetie pie, if there's anything else I can do for you. I'm sending you much love. Thank you so very much, everybody, for your beautiful patience. I truly do appreciate it. And a happy birthday, Anna. Happy birthday, sweetie pie. I know it's not quite yet, but it's coming upon. Now, I'm going to shut off the stream over here at the same time because it just sucks. So let me just shut that one on off. And there you go. Oh, there's your picture. That's why I see it there, Sean. I gotcha. Now I understand it. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm going to go and see over here our dear, beautiful, just one second, MZ is up next. MZ, you are next. So just one second. I just need a code, so just one second, my loves. All right. Okay, there you go. I know there was a little something there. I'm so sorry. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okie dokie. Just one second. Got it. So, you thought you're leaving your profile picture up something. You love it. It is. It's very, very nice, sweetie pie. It is. All right, I got you. Well, we're going to go and do that. Let's move on forward with it. Let me just go see if I can maybe, I don't know, set us back into the normal one. I don't know. Let me go see. Let me just do that. I'm going to go and get MC's questions. I'm still here, guys. Just one moment. I'm traveling through. Yeah, it's still there. How interesting is that? Okay. It's like it doesn't want to go away, yet it's there. Hi, T Clean. We also have T Clean that is onto the other side that I can see over here. So I'm going to add T Clean. Oh my God. All right, guys. Anybody who wants to go into the other live is now, I don't know, it's working. I don't know what to say. Hi, T Clean. So, yeah, if John or Mary or Dawn, anybody else wants to go into the other feed, it's open, and I don't know, it says excellent collection. So you guys can check it on out. And if it's, I see myself moving, woohoo! Okay, so it should surely be working. If anybody wants to switch over because you prefer the other one, you can go over. Otherwise, you can definitely stick here too. Yeah, as you guys want. Yeah. All right. Okay. I got you. So I'm adding T Clean to the list. For the moment, moving over to MZ. Then we've got Mimi, we've got Elaine, and then I'm gonna go and see our beautiful T Clean. Nice to see you, T Clean. And yes, you see Julie, you're back. Woo-hoo-hoo! It only took YouTube 35 minutes to, punch us in. Oh my dear God, I'm so sorry. I don't know why this happened. Oh, geez, Lord. I know, seriously. I'm at the same place. I've done nothing different. I don't know. Okie dokie. So let's go and get your questions, my love, and let's just get this ball going onto this new moon. It's exciting. New energy coming on in, guys. New energy. I think we all need new energy, right? I'm looking forward to it. New energy. I'm taking it on in. Oh, geez. Let's go like that. Even PayPal wanted me to switch up my stuff. Oh, Lord. Okay, I got you. So, I know, right, Elaine? I know. Whew. Okay, so MZ, I've got you twice. First one. Here we go. First one is through on what's making all those dingity ding dings. I don't know. Okie dokie. So what is that? Mary, you're staying there? I got you, my love. Okay, so water park. You saw the pictures. Yes, we did. And we had all different kind of weird adventures, and I'm not even going to get in because, hey, we've waited 35 minutes to start this live. Okay, so how are we feeling about you yesterday and today? I've got you. So how are we feeling? Yes, no, that's what I'm getting. Nothing, no movement necessarily, right? He's easily bored, quite frankly. There are some things that he kind of wants to do or that he wanted to do that he didn't really do because he kind of felt like he was a little bit lazy, therefore did not do them and had unrealized projects altogether. So I'm basically going to say he's not necessarily getting everything that he would actually like to do that he actually did. Not quite. Getting our Queen of Swords popping on through. He's thinking about you. So I'm going to say that he's thinking about you. He should have reached out. Like I say, he should have reached out. He should have reached out not because the cards were saying that he was going to reach out. The cards did not say he was going to reach out, but simply because he wanted to reach out and he did reach out. So again, he's doing that little thing where he's procrastinating. We kind of have to put him into the corner and say, what are you doing? Think about this, right? It's like being in school. We need to put him into the corner. He needs to write like in the old times, 100 times, I will text. That's what he needs to do. Yes, because he's always procrastinating. He's always there wondering and wondering and wondering. And he needs to stop wondering. He needs to make things happen. So he's feeling a little bit down upon himself because he did not do anything. Yet he has been thinking about you. He's been wondering what you're up to. And he was actually wondering if he should, call you on up so you guys could actually meet up, which he did not do yet. Yes. No, you are not after MZ. I've got Mimi first, and then it's Elaine. So no, Elaine, you're after Mimi. I've got Mimi before you, sweetie. But that's okay, don't worry about it. You couldn't have it. It was very complicated, sweetie Elaine. Don't worry about it, my love. So no, thoughts about the relationship today and yesterday? Absolutely. For that, we're going to go over here. You got a new energy, right? One you want, and that's it. And you're walking very fast. She had the wrong shoe on. Oh, that's not a good thing. Yeah, I got you, Watson. We're like kangaroos tonight. Or like we're like a dog running after our tail. I don't know what to say. King of Swords. I kind of feel like the live wanted, not us, the live, I do want to precise, wanted to kind of be off tonight. You see, it just didn't even want to connect us. Now it's making you jump all over the place. Jeez. All right, so my beautiful, how's he feeling about the relationship? He needs more knowledge. He needs to know more about you. He wants to reach out more. He wants to talk with you more. He wants to spend time with you more. Yes, 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 and yes. So, getting over here, also wanting to have celebrations with you, knowing that our speed is way too slow. We need to move this up. Speed is into the reverse position. Why? Because we want to have the achievement. We want to have the Six of Wands. We want to have that victory. Therefore, feelings towards you, knowing that we should have reached out, wanting to reach out, but feeling so darn lazy that we procrastinated and did nothing. Relationship wise, knowing once again that we need to speed things up if we want to have the connection, the togetherness, if we want to have the achievement. He's got that knowledge, but he's sitting onto it. So now it's time for him to, get his little bonbon up and start making things happen. Yes. Oh, no, John. Oh, no, sweetie. It was windy here too, my love. It was. Yes, it did. Yes. Can we get ready? Yes. What can we do to get ready for it? Absolutely. He's like the eternal procrastinator. Always. He's always procrastinating. We need him to stop it. He needs to stop procrastinating. I need to talk with him. Because I procrastinate too. Oh, I do. But when I procrastinate into myself personally, it bugs the crap out of me if I continue to procrastinate. It will annoy me to the point where I will have to do it because I prefer to do the thing that I don't want to do or that I'm too afraid of doing than thinking about not doing it and being upset with myself. Yeah, this is what I need him to understand. It is not good to live into a place where you just think and want, but you don't really do anything, right? You got to make something happen. Yeah, we've got to change it. No, I don't like this. We need to change it. It's like we need to boost this up. It's like we need to do communication spell, boost it up ×3, right? Yeah. Hi, Captain. Oh, Captain Jack Sparrow. Nice to see you, love. Okay, getting over here, the lovers, also getting our dear friend, the magicians. People, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you're not subscribed to the new channel, it's all about love. Please do subscribe to it. So here we go. The magician, the lovers, and the devil, right? I know. We're going to boost it. I'm going to boost what I am doing tonight. You know what I'm doing, right? I'm doing communication. I'm doing over here the believing. I'm doing the strength, and I'm doing the action oriented. I'm going to boost this ×2. Let's just boost it. Let's make it happen, right? Hi, Carrie. Nice to see you, my sweet love. All right, and I did see the coffee cup thingy. When I'm not home, I don't get my messages on where all that often, honestly. Communication sucks right now, right? Seriously, it sucks. We need to boost it. Okay, so let's continue on over here. What I'm seeing, magician, the lovers, the devil, sweetie pie. What do we need to get ready, right? First of all, we're going to boost this. We're going to boost this ×2. We're going to make things happen. And we need, Spirit said it right here within the cards. We need to make him feel like he's a magician. We need to make him feel like he is the one who's got everything going on. He's the one who is deciding. He is the one who is choosing. This is what I'm going to do, right? So yeah, definitely over here, okay? There is something that is going on over here, sweetie pie. where we need to make him feel like he's the magician. He's the one who's orchestrating the whole thing. And we're not really seeing what he's doing. So he doesn't want us to see what he's doing. He doesn't want us to see what he's got as tricks into his pockets. And that's okay with me. I would much prefer for him to arrive at your door and to give you some beautiful flowers or ask you onto a date, or God knows what, DoorDash you something nice and sweet, whatever. Okay, so here we go. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make him feel like he's the magician. We're going to make him feel like he is the one who is orchestrating absolutely everything. Yes, like we have no power into this. It's all up to him. And that should be able to help us on out. So I'm going to work within that, within the workings. All right. So that should help us move on through. Yeah. I will. So with that being said, yes, ensure that it happens. We're going to be working onto that, and we're going to be validating onto this, okay? Because the actual breakthroughs, he should theoretically, my love, okay? Let's talk about this. Theoretically speaking, he should be having somewhat of a breakthrough, okay? He should be having somewhat of a breakthrough, I'm going to say next week. He should, okay? Either like onto a Tuesday or onto a Wednesday. Now, I don't want you to hold on to that too tightly, because if his energy changes, I don't want you feeling down or sad or upset or anything. But I'm going to say there should be like a date. There should be something happening normally within his energy next week, all right? Either onto the Tuesday or onto the Wednesday. There should be somewhat of an asking for a date that's going to be happening probably onto the weekend. That being said, that is one breakthrough, but we're expected also to have a breakthrough, beginning end of September, beginning of October. We're supposed to be having something over there. So I really want that to be happening too. So that one is going to be like another date. It's like the next one. So we kind of need to ensure these dates. What I will do is I will actually do some workings onto the dates that I have at this moment to try to make them work on through, to try to send them more energy, more power, more willpower, less procrastination and everything as such. What do you think? Does that sound good to you? Okay. That's it. We don't care. He can think whatever he wants as long as he makes those actions and he makes it happen. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to work onto those specific dates. You know what those dates are, Julie. So I am talking over here next Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know what date that is. Hold on. Next Tuesday would be the 10th or the 11th. So the 10th or the 11th, there should be some movements. So whenever you do the inception, do an inception with the date 10 or 11 of September into it, please. As for the following one, I see somewhere around, I'm going to say I'm seeing the 10th of October for the other one. Okay. So the other one, we're going to be working onto the 10th of October. Hello, Andres. Nice to see you, sweetie. Yeah. Okay, so that's what we're going to be working on. Perfect. And then as we see other dates kind of pop on in, we'll work through them. We're really going to work onto those specific dates while trying not to make any big expectations so that they actually come on through and they bring us what we need. That's going to be super. Yes. Okay. So now that I've got that down path, that's the date where he is asking you out. Asking you out is going to be the 10th or the 11th of September. And that's all we need to work on too. Yeah, exactly. Yes, that's it. Perfect. Yes. We don't really care when the date is going to be. As long as we don't need to focalize onto the date. We need to focalize onto the date that he's asking you out. That's where it's really, really important. Yes. Okay. Let me just pop on back. Before I give you the lovey-dovey, I'm going to go and see what your other questions are, okay? Yeah. Your sweetie pie. MZ Elaine is saying congratulations onto the other side, sweetie pie. I'm just relaying the information because you're here. She's there. Okay, so I'm just going to write over here, lovey-dovey. We're going to be going to see the lovey-dovey in just a few moments, but I'm going to answer the other ones. So into your question number 1, yes, let me go and validate that as we speak. Mimi and Elaine are on up next. Tomorrow, everything normal with our live here at 8 o'clock. Wednesday, 6 o'clock. Everything is normal this week, guys. Everything is normal, yes. Even on Thursday, my parent-teacher meeting is fairly early, so we're going to be good. Nothing weird happening to us this week, guys. So, 5 of Cups. Stability is what we like. 6 of Pentacles, followed by the Moon. Alrighty. Okay, so in question number 1, are you still the only one altogether? It is a definite yes. Anybody else that you're actually seeing around? Friends. That's it. That's all. Just friends. Nothing else. Okay. So there you go. You're good, Elaine. You're good, sweetie. I do remember Jake Boy. I do. So everybody else around, just friendship, nothing else. Okay. There's nothing hidden. There's nothing of the such over here. No. Yes. That is so, I have to say, love, that is so sweet of him to have reached out. Oh my God. That is so sweet. Okay. All right. I don't necessarily see you guys becoming like friends. I don't feel like that's going to be a possibility. The only reason being is because of the fact that you guys have kind of dated before. So I'm actually going to have to say into your question number 2, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say it's really nice and it's really sweet of him to actually have, reached on out and everything. But I don't necessarily see you guys becoming friends simply because the clarity of the situation will still kind of come on through, right? It's still going to show on out at some point in time that this person is a little bit, and it kind of sucks what I'm going to say because I feel like the intention is good. I don't want to take away from the intention. I feel like it's good. It's nice. It's sweet. It's everything of the such. But at the same time, I feel like we're kind of reaching on out because yes, we're a little bit worried, but we're also using that as an excuse to kind of reach on out towards you, see a little bit where you're at, if you're going to write on back, if anything's going to develop from it. So I still feel like this person is still going to be looking for something more than what you're going to be looking for. Therefore, I don't believe a friendship is going to be possible. Yeah. Let's say for the fun of it that it would be. Let's go see if your M would be okay with it. You're a wolf man, John. I believe you, sweetie. I do. If you're a wolf man, I definitely have to say I would not want to meet you up into the woods, though. I am glad that it is, my dear John. Good for you, sweetie. All right. Would he be okay with it? Honestly, as long as he knows that he can trust you, which he does, he doesn't have a problem with you chit-chatting or being with anybody else. Your M is not specifically jealous towards other people. He understands that you can have friends of, the other sex. And I feel that he wants to have the same thing in return, though. Yes. Let me go and give you some messages, my love. Mimi's going to be next with a timestamp, followed out by Elaine. And then I'm going to go and see our beautiful Tea Clean. So just one moment. I'm going to move on forward to our love messages for our sweetie pie. Let's go and see what he's thinking about into his thoughts, all right? Everybody, do not forget to subscribe to the channel in order to have a chance to win a free reading. Alrighty. So, all right. Loving messages. Lovey-dovey over here. Why do I get? Why is it? I don't know. I don't know why, sweetie pie. I see him wanting to sit down with you, all cozy on up with like a little bit like of a blanket or something as such, and eating like a big bowl of some type of soup. I don't even know what this soup is. There's like long noodles in it. It could be like, I'm not gonna say vermicell. I'm not gonna say vermicelli, but I'm gonna say, I don't know. I see long white noodles kind of going on by. But I see him, there's coconut into it too. Some type of Thai dish, perhaps, sweetie pie. And we just kind of want to sit down, kind of cuddle up with you. Have you ever played chess? Have you ever played chess with him? Why? I don't know. I see him wanting to play chess with you. I don't know why. Is that something you've ever, I know about the Scrabble, but anything about the chess? Why do I see that? It could be udon noodles. It could be. I don't know. It's something of the such. Some soup. Some big bowl soup thingy. But he wants to relax with you. You've never played chess. Does he play chess? Do you play chess? Does anybody play chess? Why do I have this very strong feeling about somebody wanting to play chess? But you did play other, I know that you did play other games like Scrabble and everything. Okay, well, maybe it is about chess. You don't play chess. All right. Well, maybe he does. Maybe he wants to show you. I'm going to say for you over here, I see him wanting to play some type of a game with you. For some reason, I see chess, but yeah. And I see you guys just kind of cozy on up. My sweet love. It's his thought. He's wanting to be nice and cozy and just kind of sweet with you. Not really. I feel like he's into a mood where his life is a little bit too complicated at this moment. He doesn't want to think about anything that is extremely elaborate and out there and poofish. He wants it to be nice, relaxed, just kind of cuddle, kind of talk, enjoy each other. That's it. That's what I'm seeing. As simple as it is. Yeah, he can definitely teach you. He could definitely teach you. And there's probably many other ways too. Yes, definitely ask your question. In the meanwhile, I'll send you little love messages. But ask your question, Julie. I want to spend my life with you. I long to hold you tonight. I'll be dreaming of you tonight. And I want you to know that you have absolutely stole my heart. So besides a 9, 10, 10, 11, when he asks you out, yes. I'm going to go and get Mimi's questions in the meanwhile. You will see each other more after those dates. So after the 10, 10, and 10. Actually, I'm going to take out cards onto that. I feel like after that, things start taking like their own pace. He's not somebody who moves very quickly, as you know. And even then, you've got like a 2-3 week delay between one and the other, but they're actually following on through. So that's going to bring a certain stability. Let me go and see. It's a good question. Let's go and figure that out. I'm getting our star popping on through saying it is something that he would like. There is no doubt about it. Getting over here our 2 of Wands. Absolutely, my sweetie. We are going to be working towards it. I don't have the dates at this moment. We're going to have to kind of wait for these ones to pop on through. But it is something that we want to accelerate. We want to be able to see you more often than every 2-3 weeks. So I'll say yes to that for the moment, my sweet love. Yeah. So I'm going to say after that, things should start to actually happen, you know, fairly at a quick pace, my sweet love. Oh, thank you, John. I love you and Mary too, sweetie. I will, my love. I will. I'm always there with you every single step, you know. You could have wrote me yesterday too. I would have answered you, Julie. My kids and I, everything closed like at 10 p.m. Arcade closed at 10 p.m. Pool closed. Sauna closed. Everything closed. My kids and I, we tried to go up onto the rooftop to go watch the stars because there was a terrace on top of the hotel. My dear God, it must be for insurance reasons. I've never seen such a thing. It was locked. We couldn't even take the elevator to go up to the 7th floor to go and watch the beautiful stars. Yes, so I was definitely accessible onto my phone last night. Julie, it was 10 p.m. at night, seriously. I mean, the pool's closed, everything's closed, it's all good. It's just that my kids are like me, we never sleep. And so we're up until like 1, 2 in the morning. And we like to go explore. We like to go, you know, and chit chat underneath the stars. Yes, that's what my kids and myself like to do. So it's just that it was closed. That's okay. We chit chat into the room. Oh, there you go. All right, so I'm gonna go and see our beautiful Mimi over here. Yes. You want to see the same? The same? Yeah, that's it, right? I know. The neighbor? Whose neighbor? Who? Oh, my dear God, Carrie. I'm going to come and see. I'm going to come and see. All right, Julie, you know where to find me if you want me. I'm here. I've got you. I'm going to go and see Mimi into the meanwhile. We're going to make this happen. Julie, I'm boosting everything twice tonight. We are going to make him the magician that he needs to be. Ha! I don't know, Tara, my sweet love, Sahara. My neighbors, I don't know. I don't get. No, I was at a hotel last night. It was had nothing to do with my actual neighbors, if that was the question. Absolutely, my beautiful. So Mimi is going to be over here. Hello, Tanya. Nice to see you, sweetie. Mimi is at 57 minutes. Again, I'm sorry, guys, for the delays tonight. Seriously, I despise when that happens. I really do. All right, so Mimi, I don't even know why I'm going here. Mimi, my beautiful. Ouch! I hit my elbow. Mimi, you sent me stuff into my email, didn't you? You did. It was too long. Here we go. Yeah, Elaine, you're next, my love. You're next. I apparently just have to connect myself to my account. So just 1 second. La. Yes. Okie dokie. Oh, my dear God. You would think I have not been into my mail for God knows how long. I haven't been in here in a couple hours. It is spammed. Okay, so I've got you too over here, Elaine. Look at that. Look at the stuff I've got into here. So I found Mimi. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Mimi, sweetie pie, what's off? Yes, it is my pleasure. Yes, you say this lady reposts his. Okay, help him promote his shop. Absolutely. But the cake was done for another person. Okay, so she's not doing, you know, some type of YouTube shorts or TikToks on eating a bunch of cakes. And making like a publicity of it. Oh my God, I see so many people eating so much crap onto those things. Oh my God, it's amazing. Okay, so, no, she is definitely not an ex-girlfriend. Yes. Even I'm not into his heart, right? He's really no, he's never changed. And outside always the same. I know, I hate it. Always flirting around, always like, girl, that's exactly what, because he likes the attention. It's a game that he plays. He likes that attention, sweetie pie. That's what happens. Seriously. Hello, Ivani. Nice to see you, sweet love. I know. I wouldn't do it, sweetie pie. I say quite clearly what I want. Honestly, I don't F around with nobody. If you're playing around with me, I don't want... First of all, you can't play around with me if I don't want to play with you. I'm not going to do it. I just don't even go that far. No. What a waste of time and energy. And it just hurts the other person. It's no good. I don't have that time. They don't have that time. And honestly, I know why he does it, Amy. I know that he does it because he wants the attention. He likes the attention. But the attention is so very toxic. It is so not good for him. Hi, Ivani. Thank you, sweetie. If you need, we'll leave you a timestamp, okay? I will be with you. Oh, I only have 2 other people ahead of you, so it's not too late. It's not too long, sweetie pie. Okay, yeah, he should. He should know this right now. Honestly, I know. No, he can't be bothered. I let it be. Let him be. Oh, I say clearly tell him. But Mimi, maybe you're not like me, sweetie. Not everybody's like me. I would clearly say it. This is not working out. This is not good for me. This is not what I want. And, it's not going to work for me. If you can't give me love, if you can't give me attention, or if you're willing to look for a friendship, if you're not willing to give me the type of friendship that I want, then that's just not going to work for me neither. You can break up friendships as much as you can break up in love, sweetie pie. People change, energies change, and we are not always meant to be with the same people that are around us. It's just the way that it is. Yes, I know. We change. We are not meant. People always say, or not always, but often they say, oh, well, what if I would have done this differently? Or what if I would have done that? What if I would have? No, within time. Anyways, it is what it is. It's like the forever love. You cannot ask somebody to say that they will forever love you for 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years. You can, but they cannot clearly say with a clear mind that they will forever, because you will change, they will change, and maybe you simply not fit together at some point in time. And it's not always a bad thing. It's okay. I know, right? Seriously, Elaine. So, let's just see. So he'd rather go find. No, no. That's it, sweetie. He's not looking for another. He's not looking for another girl because he's looking for another relationship. He's just looking to be flirtatious. He's looking for people. He wants no commitment. Therefore, somebody who says, "Oh my God, you're so sexy, you're so handsome," or somebody who just says, "Hello, beautiful, how are you doing today?" Whatever. Anybody who gives any type of attention. "Hello, good morning, sweet dreams, my beautiful." Whatever it is, it will be accepted by somebody who needs that, somebody who wants it. It doesn't mean it's good. It doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't mean that it's perfection. It just means what it is. But if somebody is looking for that, and he's looking for that, they're both feeding themselves toxicity. And that's what's happening at this moment, right? So, what's our energy? Same thing, sweetie. Friendship. Friendship and his self-centeredness. Friendship when it's good for him. Let's put it that way. There's no movement. His thoughts? No. Still friendship, sweetie. Okay. What is he thinking about the post, right? Let me go see. What is he thinking about the post? Elaine, you're next, sweetie. Thank you, everybody, for waiting so patiently. I cannot promise what will hold for us tomorrow if we shall have bufferings or technical issues, but normally we shall not. So there you go. Let's continue on. La, 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 la. So what are they? Can I see what is happening? I should even bring, when I go off on mini vacations, I should bring tarot cards with me, like when I go to Mexico. Yeah. So I can just read off of the beach or off of the balcony and tell you what I can see. So, what do we get? What is he thinking at this moment, right? After actually seeing the post. Alrighty. After actually seeing the post, he still doesn't really know that it's related to him, sweetie. Our King of Cups is in reverse. He feels like he's moving on forward. He's doing what he took no attention to it, sweetie. I hate to say so. He took no attention. He's still doing things exactly the way that they are for him, the way that he does them. He's not thinking anything specific. He's not even necessarily thinking that this is a clear message sent out to him in any kind of a way. No, nothing. He just kind of read it, kind of watched it, and that's it. Oh no, sweet love. I did not go. I said whenever I go to mini vacations, because I told my kids that if they do go to school, which they usually do, but sometimes I kind of have to push them. Sometimes they get demotivated. Yeah, when they have good grades, I usually buy them special things. And I told them if they have good grades, all three of them, they get to go away with me because they're with me 2 weekends out of 4. So we can go to any hotel that they want, and we can go and spend the weekend a little bit like we did this weekend. And they absolutely love that, and it's a great time. So I am not going to Mexico until probably around my son's birthday, into the month of February. Between February and April is usually when I go with my kids. I did not go this year because of the separation. It was really complicated, and I'm waiting for all the divorce papers to be done. But yeah. But Elaine, when I do go to Mexico, I always do readings anyways, every single day, whenever, usually around 7, 8 o'clock at night. I do. So when I'm gone in Mexico, I always do them. It's just for my little weekend getaways. I don't always do them. So this is it, my beautiful Mimi. Yeah, no, he doesn't know that you're talking to him directly. Absolutely not. I know that you are, sweetie. You see, that's it, John, right? People change. Hey, I had a really, really good friend that I was like best friends with for the longest of time. Yeah, that's when the mice will play. Oh, Watson. Oh my God. Watson, by the way, I have to say, earlier when we were buffering, I'm still there. I can see everything you guys are writing. And I saw you. I was laughing out loud, even though I was upset. I was laughing because you were singing the song, which I'm not going to sing, about spinning around, round, round, da, 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 da. And it was a song of the 80s or 90s, whatever it is, about spinning around because you were buffering. Yeah, I got you. Oh yeah, I did. You made me laugh into my frustration, so good for you. Oh, Elaine. Okay, that's what I was saying. Yeah, look, I had a really, really good friendship, and there was some type of miscommunication, like we were best friends, and I don't know. We ended up breaking up. Yeah, and you see, now we're friends again. Um, but we're friends again, like almost 20 years later. So, yeah, things change. And then sometimes the universe kind of brings you back together for some weird reason. So there you go. It happens. Yes. So, Sweetie Pie, I'm going to send you some messages coming from him. I'm going to say everything at this moment. I'm sorry, Mimi, for all the kind of updates along the way. I'm going to say things are a little bit remaining the way that they are. I'm going to give you some universe messages and some messages coming from him. Yes. It happens, Elaine. It happens. It does. Friendships that are lost are sometimes recovered. Sometimes, I guess, like relationships, love relationships. Some people go all the way to get divorced and then they get back together. It happens too. Nothing is quite definitive. It really depends on how you move on forward into your energy, I guess. So, messages for a beautiful Mimi. Happiness is an inside job. I can't say it's lying. Somebody wants your attention. Oh, he definitely does, but he doesn't want much more than that. He just wants that. Stop stressing about this because it's all going to work out, especially as it should be. Yes, yes, and yes. It's from the 80s. Thank you, my dear John. Thank you, sweetie. I know what it is because I've heard it and I used to play it all the time. Then I even know the song. I know it. I'm not going to sing it, but I know it. I'm not going to torture you guys into that kind of a way, but it is what it is. It was like a hit song back then. It was. And I sent out messages. I miss you. Sometimes when I think about the attention that you might get, I don't like it. I don't feel like I'm good enough for you, and I hope that you have not moved on from me. Beautiful Mimi, stay strong, my sweet love, and always, always remember, you are not, he's not choosing somebody else over you. He's choosing nobody is what he's doing. It's really important. There's a really big difference between that. So, yeah. Moving on to Elaine. And then we've got Tea Clean. And we are going to move on forward after. Hold on. I wrote things, but where did I write them? I wrote a lot of things. He's a player. Who's a player? No, Elaine. No. This person's not a, no, this person doesn't do that stuff. No, absolutely not. Mm-mm-mm. Not this person. This person just likes the flirt. Some people just like the flirt. Some people don't like to actually go on out and have sex with people. They just want to flirt. That's all they want. Um, yeah, the other stuff is way too much asking. Okay, so here we go for our beautiful Elaine, T Clean, and Avani are going to be on up next. All right. Elaine, I got your other one open here, and let me go and see what's happening with my beautiful friend over here. Okay, so let's do this, let's do that, let's go over here. I can, sweetie. No, life is not being fair at all. Carrie, if there's anything specific that you want me to do, although I pretty much know what it is that you need, if there's anything specific that you want me to do, send it to me and I'll do it. Just let me know specifically what it is that you want. Like, is it the communication? Is it in order for, the mortgage, whatever it is, just write it specifically to me and I will do some workings upon it. Okay. All right. I will definitely work onto that. And I'm going to go and see what's happening. Just give me a few moments. Okay. I'm going to go and see at this moment our beautiful Elaine. And you just send to me exactly what it is that you want. All right. We're going to work onto it, sweetie. Okay, hold on just a second over here, guys. Dites-le, Mathias va faire en sorte que vous devez suivre. Parce que si vous n'écoutez pas les affaires, vous allez les faire pour de vrai. Sois gentil, c'est Mathias qui décide. Non, arrête cette réunion. Et Raphaël, ce que Mathias décide, maman va suivre. Fait qu'écoute, s'il te plaît. Non, I'm back, guys. I'm sorry. Alrighty. Okay, so here we go. Elaine. Oh, wait, you sent stuff onto the other side. I was looking for your questions over here, but I'm looking at it to the wrong way. Okay, hold on. Mexico, bring me with you. What? Who wants to go to Mexico? You want to come to Mexico with me, or you want to go with Watson? I don't know who you going to with. Who do you want to go to Mexico with? Yeah. I'm going to say Juanson would. Oh, me. Oh, all right. Okay, I got you, Elaine. Yeah, I'm a ball. I'm a ball. I'm sure Juanson is too. I never go to sleep. I wake up fairly late, and it is what it is. Yes, but yeah, I am quite creative on vacation. You, what happened? I don't know what happened. I don't know. I was wondering if Elaine wanted to go to Mexico with me or with you. Yeah. Alrighty, okay, so I'm going over here to go and pick up your questions because I was completely into the wrong direction altogether to go and pick them on up. Are you for real, Carrie, or is that just something that you think you are, sweetie pie? So, Elaine, should you use your niche? Okay. And branding, design, logo, poster, shirt, music related to what you're good at doing are open for what's out there. No, you need to open on up completely, my love. When I say completely, I say completely. Yes. Yes. Okay, you need to, my love. No, when I say it, I say it. The type of work that you are into, you could do a million different kind of things. You could as much go into a company where you could open on up and you could go and work for, how do you call it? Infography. Is it craftism? I don't know how you call it. You could go work for a company, let's say somebody. Okay, we've done this before. Okay, in the past, me and my ex, we had this pasta shop, right? We had an idea, we had a logo, we had something we were kind of thinking about. This is it. We go and see these people, which would be you, and we would say, oh, I'm interested into this and I would like this and this is the theme. What can I get and what can I do? And then they would come out with all different kind of ideas and we pay by the hour. So if it takes you 20 hours to find out the idea that we want, I guess we'll have paid for 20 hours and then we pay for the rights and the printing and all those kind of things. But they could go into anything. It could go onto a t-shirt, onto a label for a product. It could go into publicity, onto a business card. But all of those things, they use different techniques, they use different type of tools, but it also uses your ingenuity, if you will, right? So it uses your thoughts and your ideas. And we have no idea what we want, but we tell you, look, we're making pasta. Or me, I'm tarot, I'm a psychic. What do you say for me? Do you put a crystal ball? Do you put, so you're talking with me, you're figuring out things, this is it. And then if I want some merch, what kind of merch do I want? What can you do for me into it? Can you do a purse? Can you do a design for a purse or a tote bag or whatever? You have to be open to completely everything because there's different people with different demands. And you are not going towards the big companies who want everything the same. You're going towards the people who have, yes, less budget, but a certain amount of budget for what they want and what they need. So that's going to be really, really important, okay? That's what you've got to move on forward with. There's absolutely no doubt about it, my sweet love. And within that, you will find your niche. There is no doubt about it. That's why I keep saying, right? That's it. That's what you've got to do. Because there are so many opportunities out there. I kid you not, my beautiful love. As many YouTube channels as you see, there's a need. I will probably even do it at some point. If I do, my beautiful, thank you, my dear sundown. If I do at some point, I will ask you, my sweet love. For the moment, it's not something that I am getting into. But if I do want to make any type of merch or anything of such at some point in time, I would definitely contact you for it. May it be for some type of graphic, for some type of page, may it be for merch, whatever. There are millions of possibilities out there for you, but you're going to have to go and reach out towards them. Look, I've looked at your channel. I've looked at what you've got. This is what I can offer you. Here, contact me. I'll show you my portfolio. I'll show you what I can do. Give them really, really good prices so they go with you instead of somebody else. Have them continue with you with continued programs on different merch, different ideas every single month. That's what you got to do. That's where you're going to find your niche, my love. And you have millions of dollars that are just waiting for you right over there, my sweetie pie. But you have to go and find them. It's not with the big companies. Big companies go with people they already know, and they go with big companies who are very, very precise, and they're a little bit more boring. You want exciting, you want fun, you want innovative. That's where you're going to go and get it. All right. So that's what you got to go. So should you use your niche into branding design? Absolutely, no doubt about it. That's where you got to go. And second, how will your 3 months planning for freelance go? Let me go and see that. You should actually set yourself a certain amount of time, my love. A certain amount of time when you're actually going to be. How many customers are you going to try to reach? Right? Yes. So hold on, let me just go over here. Love Shine, can you send me your questions into my email, sweetie? Unless you want the same thing as usual, don't worry about it, okay? How are you doing, my beautiful Love Shine? I'm sorry I was not into live. I couldn't answer you, sweetie. Don't worry, I got you onto the questions. If there's anything specific that you want, Love Shine, send it to my PayPal because I do have a couple people ahead of you. But otherwise, if you want your normal questions, it's all good. I've got you. Sundown, thank you so very much, my love, and I will be with you shortly. Don't post your question right away, though, okay? So, and you're doing your research, right? So should you be you should be focused onto different type of companies at this moment, my love. Reach out people that you're interested into, okay? If you're into anime, go into that. If you're into whatever it is, reach the type of people that your art goes towards, that you already have an attraction towards. See what you can do for them. Okay, perfect. Go ahead with it, my beautiful Love Shine. I've got you onto my list, my love. I've got you, sweetie. It is nice to see you, my beautiful. I'm sending you much love, and I hope that you saw your sweetie pie today. I'm sorry that your card was frozen as fraud. That sucks. Especially if you tried to use your card elsewhere and you couldn't. That's upsetting. Okay. Exactly. Oh, jeez, Lord. Cars are crazy. There you go. I got you. Okay, so that's what you've got to do, okay? I'm so sorry, Love Shine, for the issues it has caused you, sweetie. Okay, I'm getting our Ace of Cups, getting our Two of Pentacles in reverse. Our Queen of Pentacles also getting over here, our Emperor. Okay, so sweetie pie. Oh, there you go, Elaine. But you didn't have to leave from the other one. It's just I had a bunch of crap that I made disappear, and that's what it did. It kind of, I think, kind of froze you for a moment. Okay, so let me just go back over here. It happens, honestly. If I make something disappear, everything kind of freezes for a second. So, Elaine, yes, this is what you've got to do. This is what you got to move on forward with. How's your 3 months of planning and freelance going to go? Fairly good, because I don't actually see you balancing too many things out, but I need you to put more passion. I need you to put more time. I need you to believe into yourself more, because at this moment it's like you're not putting, I'm not saying you're not putting the time, it's like you're not putting the heart, it's not putting the passion. I could do a tarot reading and I could just do it automatically. Well, it'll do what it does. It'll give you the answers. But if I don't put the passion, if I don't put the interest, if I don't do the research to say, oh, what are the intentions and what's going on with this and what's going on with that, you're just going to get the simple answers. So the simple will be there. It will be structured. It will give you what you need, but there's going to be lacking into extravagance, if you will. And I kind of feel like we need that extravagance. We need that love. We need all those beautiful things that kind of come on through with it, right? So this is what I'm going to say. Put the love, put the attention into it. Believe into yourself. Believe into yourself. Believe that you can do it, that you can make this happen, because that's how you're going to make things happen. Otherwise, you're going to remain stagnant. I don't want you to remain stagnant. Okay, so I'm going to say into the following 3 months, for the moment, I don't see you putting enough love. I don't see you putting enough passion. I don't see you believing into yourself more. So I see things somewhat a little bit stagnant. I don't see things moving too quickly. I need you to make things move quickly by putting more passion, more want, more desire. Send out more emails. Give yourself, I'm going to send out 40 emails today. I'm going to send out my portfolio every single day. 40 different people. All right? Let's see what I get. There's millions of us out there, so you're going to be able to reach on out to us quite easily. And I kid you not, sweetie pie, we get all different kind of things. I get all different kind of things every single day. Oh, do you want this? Do you want that? Do you want to do a collaboration? But make it to the creator, okay? Don't make it at large. Every single person that you send it out to their name or to their channel name. Let them know that you've looked at their channel. Let them know that you've analyzed things, that you've looked at things, and you've got really good ideas for them at a really good price, very competitive, to contact you if they would like anything. That's how you're going to have to go and reach out towards them. That's how you're going to be different than anybody else. Don't send out a pre-made email to everybody. I get those all the time. I automatically delete them. So be careful with that, okay? Let me go into my email. T Clean is next, by the way. T Clean followed out by Ivani. Email is going to be over here. Third, you just had, okay, perfect. This afternoon, you were walking by the tree onto your right and you saw a white feather. A huge one fell. Okay, no birds around. This happened around 2015. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, actually, about the feather, you already know what it is. The feather is about messages often that actually come from above. So they come from people who have passed away. So if you do have a friend who has passed away, then it would make absolute sense that this is a message from above. As for the actual butterfly, now the actual butterfly, the feather is what it is though, okay? The feather is what it is. Feathers come on down as messages. They come on down, not always necessarily into white. They can come in different kind of colors, but they are messages from above. There's a lot of different kind of messages we can get. Those are one of them. So it's most likely a message that you are cared for, that you're guided, that this person is still somewhere around you. Now, as for the actual butterfly, butterflies are all about transformations. It's about new beginnings. The actual colors that you mentioned, it kind of reminds me a little bit of a monarch into a certain kind of way, because you talked about black and orange. What I'm actually going to have to say is the transformation and change. Butterflies are associated with that metamorphosis. So symbolizing personal growth, evolution. The butterfly is a little bit you undergoing all these transformations. So if the butterfly is actually coming on throughout this moment to your personal development, into your shift, into your perspective, but also into the changes of your circumstances, which are all something that you actually have the power of moving on forward with and switching up and, and changing things on up. And the black and the orange. The black represents endings. It represents the unknown. It also represents resilience and strength. Into this context, I'm actually going to say that it's a little bit about you coming to terms with a closing of a chapter into your life, but having the strength to face what is actually going to be coming ahead for you. Orange is with enthusiasm, it's creativity, it's warmth, it's indicating the changes that you're anticipating into these new opportunities for creativity and for growth. So both of them make an absolute sense to be together, the black and the orange, because one is giving you the strength to move ahead, to see the beauty that is coming, and the other one is just kind of making you excited for all the growth and creativity and everything that's going to be into the following steps. So it's actually a beautiful thing altogether, sweetie. No, this is not for you, my beautiful Ivani. It is not. If it resonates with you, it's all good, but it's not yours, my love. I have one other person before you, my beautiful Avani. And so that's what I've got for you over here, my beautiful. Yes. Let me just go on, see. Absolutely. So my beautiful line, I'm going to say you're onto the right path. You always seem to be onto the right path, okay? It's about your endings. I'm not going to say finally close. I'm going to say your endings are closing and you're getting ready for the next step. I'm not going to say that it means they're finally closed. The chapter has not yet been sealed, perhaps, but it's about being ready to move on forward. Yes. Your life altogether. It's not necessarily something that is too perspective. I actually feel like it has a lot to do with work. I do. It has a lot to do with your business. It has a lot to do with believing into yourself, moving on forward, everything you've learned, everything you still have to learn, but everything that you're kind of creating as you're moving on forward. That's where I see it more than anything else. We're going to put a timestamp over here, please, for Tea Clean. We're going to give a whole bunch of beautiful hearts to our beautiful Elaine, Sweetie Pie. And Tea Clean. Avani, you are going to be next. Thank you, my beautiful love. We're going to put at 1:31 and 30 seconds. I've got you, my beautiful Julie, sweetie. You're going to be right after Love Shine. The list for the moment. Avani is next, followed out by Sundown, Love Shine, and MZ. So MZ, if you want to come back in about 20, I'll say 20, 25 minutes, I'll be with you, my love. Yes. I say go ahead with it if you can, my dear. Not a problem, sweetie. Tea Clean. Full moon. Let me go see if I have Avani's questions. And I do. So Avani, my love, you are here. You are going to be next, my sweetie. So don't go too far. I already have your question. So Tea Clean. A full moon read. It's actually a new moon. So I'm going to give you a new moon. All right, love? Full moon is going to be coming on up in about 2 weeks. Let's go with that. Yes, Elaine. Yes, my love. You need to write a letter to the creators that you are sending this out to. Exactly. Exactly. But to the creator itself. Pinpoint people, my love. Like if you would pinpoint Romancefull Tarot. Send me an email. Tell me, hi, I've been looking at your channel. I feel like I can really help you on out with your merch, with your this, with your design. There you go. It's what you got to do, my love. Yes. Send out a few of them every single day because a lot of them are going to go into the junk. A lot of them will be deleted. Some of them, they won't need it. So you need to send them out. Okay? Send them out en masse, my love. It is my pleasure, sweetie. My beautiful Tea Clean, it is lovely to see you, my beautiful friend. You still have somebody who's around you that you don't want because I see their energy and they're not letting go of you. I want them to. I kind of feel like I want to sage them. I want them to release you. I want them to leave you alone, sweetie pie. Ah! Okay, well, Tea Clean, here we go. Let's go see. So your new moon energy, what is new? What is coming on forward towards you? Some type of an opening with your daughter into your business. But the person that must not be mentioned is still around. They're still hanging on. It's almost like if that person, I hate to speak about them, but it's almost like if they're never going to let you go. I'm not going to say they're never going to let you go, but it's like they're always there. We want them to go. We want them to leave you alone. You've been so good. You've been so sweet. You have given every single thing that you can. And yet they are still there. Sweetie. You're still going to have a couple little conflicts. You're still going to have a couple little things to do before being able to get your business up and going and everything going really, really quite smoothly. Okay. Yeah, hold on, Elaine, sweetie. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to say over here, there has definitely been over here. Yeah, there's going to be, it's like you're going to have to push on through something. It's like you're going to have to make something happen because you want it to happen. And this is what you need. You're going to have to put more work into it also. There's something more that you need to learn within your business. It could be you, it could be your daughter, it could be a new skill. There's something that needs to be learned, something that needs to be modified over here. Thank you, Elaine, sweetie. Yeah, and I kind of feel like I don't want you to lose hope though, because I feel whatever it is that you guys have to work on through and kind of move on forward could be kind of making you a little bit, I'm not going to say you want to give up because it's not the type of person that you are, but you're kind of wondering sometimes, but a new idea is going to come on through. Somebody's going to come on through. Somebody is going to be able to kind of help you on out. You're very, very strong mentally and things are going to work on through. But you need to know that there's definitely going to be into your building, into your plans, into your business. There's still going to be a couple little, I will call them pipines. So there's still going to be a couple little challenges along the way, sweetie. So new moon is going to be able to unblock that for you. It will be able to unblock some things for you, but you're still going to have to put some effort towards it. It's not going to happen effortlessly. So we're definitely going to have to work at that. Now, if we take that away, your health, doing fairly well. Your daughter, doing okay, sweetie, also. Mentally speaking, psychologically speaking, so much better. Why do I see T clean? Why is it? Why do I see a new project? I don't believe you're getting into a new project. Is there anything else that you had onto your mind that you've thought about, that you've wondered about? Maybe you haven't necessarily moved upon about. What is it? Why do I see another project? There's something you're moving on forward towards. Is there something else into your mind, into your idea that's still kind of navigating, that's just kind of stuck there into your mind that you're not moving on forward with at this moment, but hey, maybe at some point it could be something good. There's something over here. Maybe it could be in addition to the actual project that you have. Other than that, you've got to release the people who have been hurting you, sweetie. You got to release the person who doesn't want to let you go. You've got to release them. They're never going to release you, so if you don't want them, you're going to have to release them. Other than that, financially, I'm not going to say things are better, but I'm going to say stability, my love. Let me give you an angel message to go along with that. I'm going to come and answer your question, my beautiful Elaine, in just one moment, and then I'm going to go and see Avani. Avani, please let me know if you are still here, my beautiful love, because you are going to be on up next. Flames of passion. Let the flames of passion light your way, but be very, very mindful of the fires that they might ignite onto your journey, my sweet love. And also trust your inner compass, because it is illuminating your way and it is illuminating your path through love and through career, revealing the direction that your soul wishes to actually explore, because sometimes there's a difference between what our soul actually wants to explore and what we want to explore. Not always the same thing. So, Avani, let me know if you're somewhere around. And Elaine, every social media, yes. Should you build your work or leave it from now? Should you build your work or leave it from now? What do you mean exactly? Yeah, I know what you mean about what are you talking about? I'm going to say towards you what you're doing freebie wise, continue to do it. Yes, that's it. I would definitely say you need to build, sweetie. You need to build, you need to build. I'm not going to say to leave what you're doing at this moment. Don't leave what you're doing at this moment. What you're doing at this moment is going to be able to actually give you some opportunities, is going to give you some experience. So I'm not going to say to leave the place where you're at this moment. I don't believe that is necessary. I believe that you can actually do both. Yes, it will take more time. Yes, it will take a little bit more courage. But hey, like the magician says, you can do it, sweetie pie. It's going to help you. It's going to help you into the long run. So don't quit what you're doing now in order to do that. I believe that you can actually do both at the very same time. So I'm going to say if you're able to do it, which I believe you are, do both at the same time, my love. It is my pleasure, sweetie. Let's go see our beautiful Avani. Perfect. And Avani. Exactly. Sounds perfect, my love. Avani is going to be at 140. Sundown, if you could post your question for me, my love, you're going to be next. So Sundown, please do post your question, my love. Things that you should know. Oh my God, you've got a mask like if you're ill onto your emoticons. You've got a sad face and you've got stuff coming out your nose. You can definitely get a timestamp, Sundown. Just let us know what your question is and you will have a timestamp, my love. All right, Avani, let me go and see what I can do for you, my love. So Sundown is next. Then I'm going to go and see if I received Love Shine's questions. If so, Love Shine will be next, followed up by MC. Thank you for posting, my beautiful Sundown. You're going to be on up next, okay? Thank you, my beautiful Lilith. Alrighty, so what do we have for Avani? What is happening? I'm definitely not going to go by your emoticons because that kind of means that you're sad and frustrated and not feeling all that good. You are. I got you, my love. Okay, so what do we have? What is happening? What does Avani need to know? It's okay, Sundown. It's okay, sweetie. Don't be sorry, my love. And thank you for waiting. I've got you. I'll read it, sweetie, in just a moment. Okay, so moving on. Self-forgiveness. Self-forgiveness. Hi, Olga. Nice to see you. Moving on. Self-forgiveness. Hope is going to return to your life. Somebody has hurt you. Something painful has happened, love-wise, emotionally speaking. You're faced with a choice. You're faced with a choice that is going to be really, really important. Financially speaking, I feel like you're going to be okay. But I feel like there's something that you have to decide, something that you've got to do. And I feel like you're weighing up your options. What are you weighing up your options about, my sweet love? What is annoying you that you have to worry about? Why do I keep seeing that you're weighing your options, thinking about two different kind of things? It's like you've got too many priorities. It's like it's too heavy. You don't really know where to go, what to do. And it's like, it doesn't really matter what it is that you do. It's never really giving you what you want. There's always stagnation. There's always that lack of progress. Love-wise, it's like if you're surrounded by somebody who's not giving you what you want. It's like they're there, but not really, kind of a little bit kind of going away. Financially, you're still not getting what you want. I know that the outcome is good, is beneficial. It will end up to be good. But for the moment, you're not getting what you want neither. I'm going to say an overall general reading of not having what you want. Love-wise, not getting what you want. Money, not getting what you want. Balancing and thinking about a million different kind of things. It's like your head is going in so many different directions. What do you choose? What do you do? You've got love. You've got money. You've got you. It's like there's an emotion of stagnation and sadness and want to move on forward, but don't quite know how to move on forward. Or maybe we know how to move on forward, but we don't quite want to move on forward. Yes, there's like a lot of things that are kind of just mixed on in into this, my sweet love. Yes, good night, my beautiful Elaine, sweetie. See you tomorrow, sweetie pie. Remember, you are good, you are strong, you are beautiful, and you are worth it, Elaine. So, sweetie, yes. Absolutely. Hold on. Let me just go over here. I know, right? Is this making any sense, Avani? Why do I see all this? It's like there's a bunch of crap. And it's like you want to move forward through it. It's like you're into this river and you're trying to pass on through all these obstacles and you got all these stop signs. Everybody's kind of stopping you, but you just want to move forward. You want to find your answers. You want to resolve things. But at some point, you're kind of afraid to tip over and fall into the water because there's too many things going on. Sweetie, let's take out another deck. because quite frankly, this one it gave me quite the story, but I want more. Let's go and get more. Let's go and get more energy. Let's go over here. What does Avani need to do? What do you need to do? Let's ask Spirit, what do you need to do? How do you need to move on forward within this? How must you move on forward? What's Avani got to do? It says you got to give up. From the moment that you give up, something's going to be offered to you. It's okay. I'm not going to say to give up onto something, but there is an idea that is into your mind. You know, I said there's different ideas that are going through your mind. Not all of them are good. There's going to be one that's good, one that's a little bit less good. You need to release the one that's a little bit less good, the one that you're feeling less strong about, the one that you're not feeling as good about. You need to release that in order to get the success that you want. There is going to be something that will be offered to you. Financially speaking, there's some type of money or some type of financial offer being given to you into the following month. So financially speaking, something is being given to you. Emotionally speaking, it's one-sided. Whatever seems to be happening, you're not getting in return what you should be getting or what you actually want to be getting. It's one-sided over here. It's just kind of stuck over here. And there's no cause for celebration. It's like we don't really know what's going on. It's like there's too many people involved. There's too much and not enough information. So I'm going to say love-wise, I see a little bit of a need to let go. I'm seeing a need for clarity, a need to let go frustrations. Financially speaking, I see a certain stability with some type of money coming towards you. And I see you being exhausted and needing you to take a break from this love and this money and everything that you're battling with, sweetie pie. So I'm going to say a busy month of September, as much as in money, as in personal development, your self-love. That's it. You know, right? Sweet Lord, Avani. What is going on, sweetie? I know. I'm doing your reading and I feel like, oh, that's what I feel like. Yes. I feel like, my God, we've got a kick to the curb, like everything. What I need you to do, Avani, what I need you to do is this, okay? Honestly, let's take this away. Let's take this away because we read it, we heard it, we understood it. The message is there. It is clear. Now that we've got the message, we know what we've got to do, right? What do you got to do? Love is complicated as hell. If the person into your love life is not giving you what you want, say it clearly. This is what I want. This is what I need. Can you give it to me? Yes or no? If it's a no, forget about it. If it's a yes, perfect. Let's work on to it. You need to take some time for yourself. You're thinking too much, doing too much. You're all over the place. You're multitasking all over the place. It is exhausting. Give yourself a break. Do nothing. I need you to stay in bed and do nothing for like 24 hours. Watch Netflix, watch whatever. Do nothing for 24 hours. Don't think about people. Don't feel bad about anything. Don't feel bad about the fact that you're in bed doing nothing. Sip a cup of tea and do nothing for 24 hours. Relax your beautiful soul. Finances, they will work out. They will be good. Everything will be okay. I feel like it's more the personal side that's a little bit complicated over there. And I feel like you're juggling just way too many things and not giving enough time for yourself. So take care of yourself, sweetie, because without you, the love and the money, they're not possible. Take care of yourself, love yourself, and then slowly move on forward. The answers will slowly start to be coming towards you and everything will make sense. And you're not going to have to be pushing through so many different kind of walls. It's like the walls will automatically kind of fall on down. I know you're spiraling. I know you're all over the place. Woo! It's crazy. It's a crazy world. I'm into your energy and I'm dizzy myself, sweetie. It's like it doesn't stop. There's too much going on and you don't know where to go anymore. It's like you want to be all over the place at the same time, right? I know that's it. I know. But I mean, yes, we have 24 hours into a day, right? But you can only do so much. Make yourself, first of all, a priority. And once you have made yourself a priority, move on forward with what's your second priority. Well, what's your third priority? But don't make yourself exhausted and tired because you're never going to get to the place that you need to be into. Give yourself that time. Make time for yourself. By making time for yourself, you will liberate different places into your soul and into your life that will allow you to have more time. If you continue to run and run and run, you'll become burnt out. And then who's going to be able to do all of that? You're not going to be better off, sweetie. It'll just be more exhausting. Take care of yourself, okay? You can be busy as heck into a day. I get it. You can think about a million things. You could be all over the place. But at least allow yourself, let's say when you get home, to relax. Allow yourself to prioritize what is most important, what is least important. I know everything's important, but try to prioritize. That's going to help you an awful lot, sweetie pie. Okay? You're doing too many things at the very same time, and it's like you're running after your own tail, sweetie. You're just going to become exhausted. Don't do it, my love. Don't do it. One step at a time. Okay? Start by going to bed, take a nice cup of tea, relax, watch a show, listen to, I don't know, whatever you like to listen to. Relax your beautiful soul. Listen to a podcast, whatever. Listen to beautiful music. Relax your soul, go to sleep. Tomorrow's a brand new day. Whatever is not into your utmost priority for the day can go to the following or the following or the following. I don't care. It's not about procrastination. This is about living. It's about being free, and it's about giving time for yourself. At this moment, it's what you need. Okay? Yes, you need to give time for yourself. All right? You and you and you. I know there's a lot of things you've got to do. I know. I know the feeling. But you can't do all of them. Give yourself the time. Love yourself, take care of yourself, and everything else will be possible. My beautiful Ivani, if there's absolutely... Let me give you an angel message before we finish, okay? I know you're not seeing anybody, though, but your energy's all over the place. You want to be able to see anybody. You want to be able to see somebody. You want to have things happen. But even if you want to see somebody, your life is so all over the place. You have so many things. Where are you going to fit them in? That's where your life kind of becomes a little bit exhausting at the same time. Where are you going to fit somebody in with all this life being all over the place and juggling all of the time and running around all the time? You need to set your priorities. And when I say think about you, that's part of you. Part of you needs to be loved, needs to be cared about, needs to have some beautiful special moments. So if you need to have those beautiful special moments, you need to leave yourself that time to explore relationships and everything. Give yourself that time. If you don't give yourself the time, you'll never be able to explore. You'll never find anybody. Give yourself the time that's necessary for you. Everything will fall itself into its right place. I promise you, my love. But give yourself that time. It's important. It really, really is. There is nobody more important than yourself at this moment. It is my pleasure, my beautiful Ivani. I am here for that, my sweet love. Thank you so very much, sweetie. Okay? You need to make time, because otherwise we will move over in life, and it is work, it is this, it is that. There's always something, but you forget yourself. And by forgetting yourself, you live onto the automatic button. It's like driving an automatic car. It goes by itself, and life happens. Life passes you by, and into those moments of solitude, those couple moments that you have every once in a while, you feel bad, you feel sad. But you think, I don't have time. But you do. Make time for you. You are the most important person. And once you make that time for you, everything else will fall into its place, and everything else will be better. Your passion will be better. Your work will be better. Your life will be better. Everything will be better. But make that time for you. Don't lose yourself into the chaos of the world. It is way too easy to do so. I know. That's what it is. You need to give yourself some time, sweetie. Here's an angel message for you. Listen to yourself. Listen, and you will hear your soul's voice. As it whispers, it will be okay. Be still, take a breath, and listen. That's what you've got to do, okay? Don't make yourself crazy. Don't, Ivani, don't. Life is not meant to be crazy. Life is not meant to be chaotic. Life is meant to be beautiful. But sometimes we have to work at making it beautiful. You're actually starting skating on school tomorrow. Good for you, sweetie. But into the past few days, you've been feeling sad and crazy, right? You're feeling sad and crazy because you're turning a new page, sweetie. Because you're starting something new. You're starting new programs. You're doing things that are good for you. Ivani, take that in. Enjoy it. live it every single day. You'll have new challenges through that. What's important is not to make yourself crazy with it. You're going to be good in some things. You're going to be a little bit less good in some things. We'll work at it. We'll take it one step at a time. Good for you, and congratulations for the novelties, for everything that is new coming into your life. Move on forward with it. You have chosen yourself. Now you have to continue to choose yourself as you move on forward. All right? Do not give up, sweetie. Absolutely, right, Watson? Time is simply an illusion. You have the, absolutely, Watson, absolutely. So you've got this, okay, Vani? From me, from the whole team here, congratulations, sweetie, for moving on forward and thinking about yourself. You will see once everything starts enrolling itself, it's going to all make sense. You're going to find your reality. You're going to find your pattern, and you'll modify it as time goes on by. But everything is going to make sense. Don't pressure yourself, one day at a time. I always say it's not about what's happening tomorrow or next week or the week after. It's about what I do about today. And if I do today well, my tomorrow will be better. But tomorrow, if anything is off, I'll work onto it so my following day and this day is better. I can't control what will happen in a month or two. I can't. But I can definitely control what's going to happen today so my today is better. And so that my tomorrow will be even better than my today. All right? Avani, congratulations, sweetie pie. You've got this, my love. We are sending you much love, sweetie pie, much support. Come back and see us, sweetie, and let us know how these beautiful new transformations are happening for you, okay? But please, Avani, don't ever, ever, ever forget. I don't even know what that was. Oh, sweet Lord. I don't even know who that person is, and they're calling me. Seriously. Yeah, so please, 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 sweetie pie, do not forget about yourself, okay? I know you forget about yourself all the time, Alani. I know you do. Don't. Okay? Here we go. My beautiful love, if there is anything else I can do for you, please do let me know. I know so much of it sometimes, right? Oh, I know, Vonnie. I know. But don't forget that you're not alone into this, okay? You are not alone. You're not lost. You're not alone. We're all into the same spirals, okay? I know that you get mixed up into so many energies, but it's important for you to realize the energy that you're in. Exactly, John. Remember the energy that you're in when you feel like things are chaos, when you feel like things are frustrating or sad. Try to figure out, why am I sad? Why am I frustrated? You'll find it, and then figure out what are your possibilities to make yourself happy, to make yourself feel better. Choose one of them, whichever one is best for you. Okay? Just give yourself some time, sweetie pie. That's all you've got to do. You see, Ivani, you're doing so many things. You're advancing, you're moving on forward. There's a lot of things that are happening. Just take little bites. It's like you're trying to eat the whole baguette when you should be taking little bites of the baguette because you'll become too full too quickly. Take little bites of it, one at a time, and you'll end up enjoying the ride much more than trying to complete too many things at the same time. Don't put too many things onto your plate at the same time, because if you put too many things onto your plate, you're going to end up exhausted. And then we're back at the same place that we said, where you're tired and you don't have time for you. It's nice to take courses. It's nice to move on forward, but that's not always necessarily time for you. Time for you could be going for a walk, a bicycle ride, could be yoga class. It could be taking a nice bath. It could be going to the hairdressers, whatever's good for you, but take time for yourself. All right? Not just completing things so you excel and you become better at a bunch of things. Just take time for yourself. All right? You've got this, my sweetie. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, okay? And you can always reach out to my email if you need to, my love. I'm sending you much love, sweetie pie. Let me go and see over here our beautiful sundown, sweetie. Sundown did want to have a timestamp, so we're going to leave a timestamp, and I'm going to go and read what the question is. Timestamp for sundown is... I know, seriously, Carrie, I don't know. Honestly, there's somebody that I do not know. I do not know this person. This person last night contacted me. I don't know. I guess they like me. I don't know who they are. And I did write back to them today saying that I was busy. I had no time. And then, I don't know, they've been kind of spamming in me. And I said I was working and like from 8 to 10. And see, at 10, they called me. I don't even know who the heck this person is. Seriously, I don't know who they are. I don't know why they were calling me. My Google phone automatically shut them down. My phone goes on Do Not Disturb at 10 p.m. No, you're not the only one. But I'm sorry. I don't even know who the person is. I just know their first name. That's all I know about them. Seriously. No, I kind of know them, but I don't really, my beautiful Carrie. I do, but I don't. Yes. Seriously, this person is kind of weird. It's strange. It is what it is. And I think this person is weird. Okay, so I know, weird. Seriously, I said I'm working from 8 till 10. They call me. I've never even talked with this person into my life. Seriously. I know, really? Right? It's strange. It's strange. I should. No! Definitely. Okay, so sundown's going to be at 2:02 and 30. So sundown 2:02:30. It is not writing. Why is it not? Because I'm not there. So 2:02:30. Okay, so up next, let me just go and see into the meanwhile if I did get our beautiful Love Shines questions. Normally I should have, and I do, so they are here, and that is perfect. So Love Shine is next, followed out by MZ. We're going to close up the lives in 20 minutes, okay? So at 10:30, my loves. That should leave us enough time to work with everybody. So, you're Laura. Nice to see you, sweetie. Welcome to the live. You walked away from the connection that meant a lot to you, and I'm sorry for that, sweetie. You don't know if you did the right thing, but you were hurt by this person's behavior at that moment. And we have let other people ruin what you had. How does this person feel about it now? And should you do anything? You're in a conflict with yourself and need some kind of clarity, right? And his name is Francesco. And you do have a new interest, Paul. My beautiful sundown. I am going to take the cards on out for you. But honestly, if you think about what you wrote to me, your answer's already there. You don't even need spirit, my love. You don't. Honestly, reason being is that if you truly, truly love this person and only want to be with this person, you would still be thinking only about that person. You wouldn't have moved on forward to somebody else. You wouldn't be interested in somebody else. The fact that you're interested in somebody else is actually kind of showing at this moment that yes, you do have some doubts, because beginning a new relationship is much more complicated than retrieving or continuing into a relationship that could already previously be there, because you already know each other, you've got a history, so on. So it's a habit that is returning you towards this person and is not a want or desire. You knew quite fully what you were doing when you did actually decide to move on forward. Queen of Swords is saying it right here. You knew what you had to do. You knew that that was the right thing to do. But at this moment, you're kind of wondering, well, was it really the right thing to do, right? Honestly, like I said, when you love, you love. So, and I'm not going to say just the fact that you're interested in somebody else, that you would like to kind of open up with somebody else, but you're still kind of thinking about the other person. Honestly, my love, I'm seeing over here a reflection of pain. I'm seeing that it's not necessarily love. I feel like it's honestly, and spirit seems to be saying, and it's not a question of love at this moment between you and the other person. It's a question of a habit. It's a question of what you're used to. You're used to the other person, you know what they do, you know what they think, you know what they say, so on, so on, so on. It's easy sometimes to kind of go back into doubt and to think, well, oh, is it really because we let other people kind of come into the way? Not really. Honestly, there could be other people coming into the way, but it's not the other people who are going to break your relationship. If other people come into the way, it's because your relationship is already fragile. A relationship that is nice and strong will be indestructible. It doesn't matter who comes. It doesn't matter if it's the top model of this world who comes upon. It is indestructible. And that's what I mean. If somebody is able and people are able to kind of come on in and to make your foundation shake and fall, it's because that foundation was already weak. What was already wrong with it? I believe, quite frankly, that you're wondering if you did the right thing because you're a little bit afraid about movement, about the future. That being said, my sweet love, should you actually move on forward, I am seeing transitions. I am seeing the movement. So should you actually continue what you're doing? Oh, I'll actually say yes. You should actually continue what you're doing at this moment in time. I am seeing over here a Queen of Swords who seemed to be really quite clear about what it is that she wanted. You wanted to release the pain. You wanted to release the sorrow. You felt like you weren't loved. You felt like a lot of things were kind of hidden and just kind of repressed, and you needed changes. You did not believe into the actual outcome or into the forever of this relationship, therefore marriage and everything of the such. That's where the transition came from. So quite frankly, my beautiful, did you do the right thing by actually moving on forward? For the moment, I'll say yes. I'm not going to say, though, I'm not going to say that into the future it's still going to be the same thing. Sometimes it changes. But for the moment, did you do the right thing? You did. For the moment, this person still thinks about you, still wonders about you. This person is still unhappy about the ending that you guys had. But I don't feel like this person is going to reach out towards you. I feel like they're going to continue to move on forward. I feel like they're a little bit frustrated. They're a little bit upset. But I feel like they're concentrating on different things. So they're not necessarily, I know that you have somebody else that you're interested in too. I feel like they're working more towards work. So they're trying to put more time into work and everything of the such. And that's where they're going to be able to find their happiness at this moment. So my love, did you actually do a good thing? I'll say yes for the moment. You did. Is there anything that you could have done differently? Well, you guys, not just you. You probably both could have done things where you could have discussed and you could have made your foundation stronger at that moment in time. What I will say for the moment is what you guys have decided has been decided. Your ex-person, okay, your other person does still think about you, does still wonder about you, but I don't necessarily feel like they want to return into the relationship or into a reconciliation. I feel like you have doubts, but I don't feel like you should have doubts. I feel like you need to move on forward. This was not a good connection. It was not good for you. Other people kind of came into the way, into something that was somewhat already a little bit fragile. I need you to move on forward into this new energy. So new energy will bring new thoughts, new people, new events, new love, healing, letting go. And if this person is still meant for you, they'll end up coming on back, sweetie, if you guys are meant to be together. But for this moment, my sweet love, I'm going to say they are still in sorrow. They still are in frustration. They still do have some sadness. They're still not in agreement with the way that this relationship ended and the way that it moved on forward. But are they necessarily wanting to return? I'll say no for the moment, my sweet love. Yes. Mm-hmm. So should you do something? I'll say no, sweetie. Not at this moment, my love. If there's anything that you actually want to say to this person, like you feel sad, you feel upset, you feel sorrow, then I'll say okay. If there's anything that you feel like you need to say. But other than that, I'll say no. Hold on. Hi, my beautiful happiness. Nice to see you, sweetie. Okay, hold on. Happiness, I'll be with you shortly, okay? You're going to be after. Actually, happiness, I'll be with you in about 15 minutes, sweetie. I'll leave you a timestamp if you want to, my love. Sundown, you say you kept thinking about it every single day, right? Because the end of the connection was caused by things out of your control. I know. And you didn't want that. Don't torture yourself about it, sweetie. Don't torture yourself about it. Don't question anything of it. You knew that he didn't want to engage with a certain person. And he did exactly that. Let it be, my love. Let it be. There's been hurt. There's been frustration. There's been a lot of things. At this moment, this is not the connection that is meant to be at this moment. You need to let things kind of move on by. Things will fix. I swear to you, life is like a puzzle. Sometimes you miss those pieces and you really want to find them right away because, oh my God, you want it to work. But we're not always meant to have those pieces of those puzzles at that right moment. For the moment, that person is not meant to be into your personal puzzle, my love. Okay? So make yourself happy. If there's somebody else that you're interested in too, move on forward. Move your energy, sweetie. Make yourself happy. Move on forward with your new energy. This person has hurt you. This person has allowed interferences to come on into your foundation, and that was not respectful. Make yourself happy. If this connection is meant to be, at some point it will realign itself. But at this moment, you're meant to live something else. So do good for you, sweetie. Don't feel bad about what's happening. Don't feel bad about what you did. You stood your ground. You were respectful towards yourself, and congratulations for you for doing so. You should actually feel really, really quite proud for what you did. All right? Move on forward with a new man, sweetie. It's new energy, new man, new love, new respect. Go and get what you deserve, sweetie pie. Sundown, perfect, my love. I am sending you much love. Move on forward and come back and see us, even if you just want to chit chat and you've got no questions. We are always here for you, sweetie. And I'm sending you much love, my beautiful. You did absolutely fantastic within everything that you did. Let's go see our beautiful Love Shine. Love Shine is going to be having over here. There you go, my beautiful Sundown. That's what you need, my love. Love Shine is going to be at 213 over here. Sundown, you deserve love and you deserve new beginnings. Go and get that love. Go and get those new beginnings, sweetie. Okie dokie. So okay, hold on. Oh, I don't know why I'm going over there. I actually want to go over here. MZ, you're next, my love. Oh, Love Shine, you're here. Perfect. I did have a good weekend. Thank you, Love Shine, sweetie. I had a great time with my kids. You were supposed to see. Does that mean you did not see? Sundown. I'm sending you so much love, sweetie. Watson, Lilith, we're going to shut down the shorts feed for the moment because we're going to go and see MZ and Happiness after. Okay, so let's shut down the shorts feed for the moment and we'll do everything onto the other side, sweetie pies. So here we go, shutting down the shorts feed, my loves.